For today's adventure, I am here in Colfax, North Carolina, and right here in front of me, this big mansion that you see is called Magnolia Manor. Magnolia Manor has been sitting abandoned for the past 2 years. I think a company bought this place back in 2022. They were going to do some renovations to it. I don't know what they were going to turn it into, but those plans, I guess, fell through, and this mansion still sits abandoned to this day. It is September 27th, 2024, and I'm right here in front of Magnolia Manor, this beautiful, amazing structure that has been sitting here pretty much untouched, left to decay and rot for 2 years. Over 2 years, actually. I'm gonna walk around, talk about a little bit of the history from what I could find online. Maybe if I can, try to get inside. I don't know if the doors are open. When I pulled up here, there was a sign that said for lease. So, yeah, no company has bought this property. I don't think anybody still owns it. If they do, there's nowhere to be found online anywhere. I try to search public records and stuff like that. It's just an amazing place just sitting here all by itself, and no one wants to take over, make it look nice. I mean, the landscaping out here is just horrific. I mean, the hurricane that kind of came through really didn't help matters much, but yeah, I mean, the landscaping is all overgrown, tree limbs down everywhere. Yeah, this is very sad to see this amazing property just sitting here rotting away, basically. But Magnolia Manor. So I hope that you will tag along, join me for this amazing little explore around the mansion, Magnolia Manor, today. Without further ado though, let's get into it. So yeah, Magnolia Manor, like I said, has been sitting here for over 2 years with nothing ever being done to it. I believe that this place was used as a wedding venue, also a work retreat venue, and I think up until 2022, this place was being used as a Girl Scout like function. I know they had like Girl Scout cookies housed here, and they had Girl Scout functions performed here. I don't know exactly what kind of Girl Scout functions were performed here or done here, but I know they had Girl Scout stuff that happened here over the years, up until 2022. So, but yeah, I mean, look at these amazing columns right here behind me. I mean, this is amazing stuff right here. It's just insane how this place, like, someone hasn't taken over, turned it into some kind of business. I don't know what they could do with it, but it's just crazy how no one's taken over this place. As you can see right here, you have some siding that has fallen off onto the ground. And over here, it looks like there's a flower pot or something that's been tipped over. Yeah, it's just really sad how this place has fallen by the wayside. You have some nice little benches over here you can sit out on. Yeah, this kind of architecture is very, very difficult to find nowadays. It says right here, welcome to our tobacco-free property. Yeah. Such a bummer. Look at these nice wooden doors. But yeah, I mean, if you can see the road, the main road is probably maybe 100 yards, 75 to 100 yards right across over there. I And people pass this place every day. Not sure exactly what this is right here. Yeah, I mean, look at this walkway right here. Just stuff all over the place. Everything overgrown. Weeds. Surprised there's not like vine and stuff growing all over the side of this. Just look at this beautiful place. This is just amazing right here. You got the mailbox over here. Looks like there's a little bit of mail in there too. It even says right here, Girl Scouts hours Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 5. So yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what kind of Girl Scout functions went on in here, but no, it had to be pretty cool stuff though. I mean, imagine having a place like this for your Girl Scout functions. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way around the side over here. Just look at this. Yeah, if anybody could buy this place, fix it up, do some decent landscaping, I mean, it would probably cost a pretty penny to come out here and make this place look really nice, but I think over time it would probably pay for itself, depending on, I guess, what kind of business that you were going to run here. But this is just freaking amazing. Moss growing in between the bricks, all over the bricks. I think you had this rock right here, just all by itself out here. Yep. Traffic going by, and this place just sitting all by itself over here. So I know whenever I would drive past this place in the past, there would be some wedding stuff going on, because that's what this place was. I want to say up until about 2020 or 2021, there was a lot of wedding functions that happened here. Look at this. And what's kind of odd is that there's this random tractor trailer over here, just sitting here with the wheels off. Yeah, so as you can see, it rained pretty heavily last night and this morning because of the hurricane. This trailer over here just kind of sitting all by itself with the tires off. Don't know why it's sitting over here by itself though. There is a trucking company on the other side of those tree line over there, but it's just random how a truck's just sitting right there, or a tractor trailer bed I should say, it's just sitting right there all by itself. I mean, look at this parking lot, just abandoned, no cars here, nothing here, and you had this random like picnic table over here, like somebody was out here eating some chicken nuggets. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yeah, this random table just sitting out here. Have another bench over here, or picnic table I should say. Very wet and muddy over that way, so I won't walk over there, but yeah, picnic table there, and you have one right there. So just imagine a couple of years ago, this parking lot just full of cars, full of people coming out here for events, whether it be Girl Scout events, weddings. I don't know if they had weddings here, but maybe wedding receptions, I should say. They probably had wedding receptions here. But who knows? They may have had actual weddings take place here. I know I've seen online that they had a lot of pictures of like wedding reception photos and stuff like that taken here, but I don't know if they've ever actually had an actual wedding take place here, but you never know, it's possible. You had this old school street lamp. Like the top of it's kind of about ready to fall over. It's just insane how this amazing, beautiful place is just sitting here with nothing being done to it. I mean, I can get like an old building that's probably been around for hundreds of years just sitting here rotting away. Got a plane going over. Another street lamp right here. But yeah, like I was saying, I can understand that if, you know, you had a business in like an old building that was probably, you know, rotting away inside, probably not healthy to be inside, you abandoned it. I get that. But a freaking mansion that is still insanely beautiful, I mean, structurally, it looks amazing. So yeah, I just don't understand why no one has bought this property and try to do something with it, whether it be, you know, a full-fledged business, or maybe rent it out to different businesses. You know, maybe you wouldn't just have your business in here, but maybe there could be a couple of businesses in here, because this place is like insanely freaking big. I think over time you could probably make a pretty good return on investment, but now I'm at the back part. So I'm not sure if y'all can see in there. I'm trying to cover the glare a little bit, but there we go. Yeah, it would be pretty cool to get in there. I'm not sure if I can. I'm pretty sure they probably have every door locked or sealed off somehow. Over here you have some air conditioning units. And right over there, down this road here, is where you would actually come in. That's the entrance. Entrance and exit, actually. But down that road is where you would come in at. And I believe right over here in this little parking lot was the employee parking. So you have the employee parking right here, and you have the guest parking over there where that tractor trailer is. But I think this sign right here should say employee parking. Yeah, so employee only, and then visitors is over there where I just showed you. So employees would have their cars parked right here. I don't know if I'd ever have a work retreat here. I mean, this place, I don't think it's kind of screaming work retreat vibes, but I mean, what would you do here if you had a work retreat here? If I had a work retreat somewhere, I'd want to go like maybe towards the beach or mountains maybe. I don't know why Colfax, but... So here's the other side entrance here. You got cobwebs all over the door handles. Says they have Spectrum Business Internet. UPS, sorry we missed you. So I don't know if they still get packages delivered here or not. Maybe they do. But according to online, articles and whatnot that I could read, this place has pretty much been abandoned for 2 years, or a little over 2 years. Another street lamp that's kind of tipping a little bit to the side. You can probably hear the hydraulics and stuff over there from the trucks. Like I said, it's on the other side of that tree line. There's a trucking company over there. Yeah, I pretty much walked the entire perimeter of this place. Not a whole lot more to show, but like I said, this was just a really cool place to come out to and see. Yeah, I'm walking back up to the front now. I'm going to show you guys one more time right here of these columns. Just freaking amazing architecture. I like these lamps right here too. Imagine like at night, those things lit up, kind of just drawing you into the front door right there. Be pretty freaking amazing. Yeah, I really don't know of anywhere else around here that has a mansion like this. This might be the only one around this area. Do not know. So I'll give you one more look of the front here. Look at that amazing thing. Wow. So yeah, Magnolia Manor. This place is freaking amazing. So this place actually is for lease. So if you are in the market for maybe getting something like this, renting it out to other businesses and whatnot, this might be for you. So, but it's just insane that this place is just sitting here rotting, decaying, and no one even cares. Just mind-blowing. Really mind-blowing. Yeah, it's been a really gloomy last few days, and of course with the hurricane passing by now, it's really nice out. So actually, I will have to say that I was wrong about the Girl Scout dates. When I just looked this place up, I did find a little bit of history about it. The person that built this manor, this mansion, was Gary Brown. And Gary Brown actually built this manor for the Girl Scouts. And I believe the Girl Scouts were here, I want to say from 2004 to 2008. It didn't really give a specific date, but this place was originally built for the Girl Scouts. And then over the years, it kind of transitioned into having wedding receptions and then also had work retreats. So I was wrong in saying that the Girl Scouts were here up until 2022. It was way before then. So the Girl Scouts were first. This is why this place was originally built, was for the Girl Scouts. And then it kind of transitioned over to doing wedding receptions and work retreats and stuff like that. So that was my mistake. I have to admit when I was wrong. And yeah, I had to kind of fact check myself and make sure that I was reading the right stuff. So yeah, Gary Brown built this manor for the Girl Scouts. He was a nature lover, which is why he built it for the Girl Scouts. And they had all their functions here, I want to say up until about 2008. So yeah, and I also read that this manor is 18,000 square feet. That is freaking enormous. 18,000 square feet. And it also said as well that Girl Scouts would have classes inside this building as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, just really cool history about this place. I just don't know why it's just sitting here. Like you have a squeegee down there. Yeah, just mind-blowing that this place is just sitting here and not being used for anything. Like, you have a little call button. Guess you can just press that and the front desk would come and let you in, I guess. And here you have the bay door. I guess this is where the trucks would back up and make deliveries, maybe also pickups. But yeah, right there at the bay door. See, I'm gonna make my way back up to the front one more time. I'll show you what the inside looks like through the window. Yeah, I'll just show you real quick and probably head on out. Not a whole lot more to show. Yeah, it would have been freaking amazing to get up in there today. Coming up to the front entrance over here. It said that when this place was built, there were some nature trails, ponds, and stuff like that here, but I don't really see any of that stuff anymore. So I guess maybe when this place transitioned over to like a wedding reception place and a work retreat venue, they probably did away with some of that stuff. I'm not sure. But let's see if we can see in here a little bit. You have like the really cool staircase right there with the front desk. It's really cool. Trying to cover the glare, but it's pretty hard. Here you have, this is probably a little bit of a better angle right there. You get the staircase right there. Got an office on your left. Looks like in here you have a desk with some cleaning products on there. Yeah. Kind of a bummer. Cannot get in here. Look over here, you have a chair right there at the window, the other staircase there. And I'll show you one more office real quick. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Magnolia Manor. Stepping on limbs and stuff everywhere out here. But yeah, one more shot of this amazing place. Look at that. Jeez. It's just insane. I know I kept saying that throughout the whole video, but it really is. Just mind-blowing. Something so amazing and so beautiful can just be sitting left to rot. No one cares about it. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. I'm gonna walk down this path, the entrance and exit path. But yeah, I know a lot of you watching, you wanted me to go inside there, film around, but when all the doors are locked, what are you gonna do? I am not gonna break inside or anything. No way, Jose. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering where the trails would have been. Because like I said, I walked all back through there and I did not see one trail whatsoever back in the wood area. So I think after the Girl Scouts moved out of that place, I think they must have did away with all that stuff, like the ponds and the trails and whatnot. But yeah, right here you had these pillars, I guess you can call them. You have the logo of what the Magnolia Manor would have been. not a maple leaf, but a magnolia leaf. Looks like a maple leaf. And you have the other one right here, and it says parking, Girl Scout parking only. And actually here you can see the Magnolia Manor, the white paint's kind of peeled off of it and stuff, but it's still there. You can still see it. Magnolia Manor. And there's that other little pillar thing with the magnolia leaf on it. But yeah, right here, come up this road, and this is where you would go to Magnolia Manor, right there. So that's going to do it for this video. I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I know today was kind of not what I expected, at least. I was hoping to get inside there, inside the mansion, but sometimes it does not work out the way you want it to, with the doors being locked. I am never going to force entry to any place. So yeah, kind of a bummer, but it was still cool to come out here and see this mansion up close and personal. I've driven by it hundreds of times in the past. I've always wanted to come over here and actually see it, so I did that. So at least it was a somewhat amazing day. But yeah, I hope someone buys this place because it is for lease. I did see a sign that said for lease when I pulled up in here. So hopefully someone buys it, restores it, fixes the landscaping, does something amazing with it. But I guess time will only tell. I guess the future will let us know if someone buys it and does something with it. I would hate to see this place get demolished. That would really suck. But again, this place probably costs way too much, and maybe people, investors that do want to maybe buy this place, really can't see a future in it. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you could like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me, and it would help my channel out tremendously. And ring that notification bell. That way you will be in the loop for future videos that I upload here on this channel. Other than that, coming from you at Magnolia Manor here in Colfax, North Carolina. It's going to do it for today. Until the next one, I will see you all then. I'm out.